Hello guys, welcome, it's me again. Today I want to talk to you guys about Assassin's Creed Valhalla, specifically about Soma and who betrayed her. Now first of all, after you retake the city for Soma, she's going to show you a tunnel which she built in the Longhouse, and she will also explain you why she thinks that one of her 3 advisors betrayed her, because that's where the attack came from the tunnel she built with her 3 advisors, and only the 3 of them know about it, so one of them betrayed Soma.
I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse.
Now what we will do is go and talk to each one of the advisors, we will get to know them, we will raid with them, and at the end we will decide who is the betrayer, and I'm going to explain you how do you know who is the betrayer.
The best kept secret in the city.
For now guys, let's just follow the conversation they are having, then I will get back to you guys when we meet the first advisor.
And the 3 in my inner circle.
Wigmund could have escaped in the chaos of the fight.
The city was teeming with my men, posted at all gates. Wigmund was shown this tunnel and used it both to enter and escape.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galinn and Brina, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galinn, Leif and Brina to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
A betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or defect.
I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel, and here, a gift, for retaking Grandbridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
Eivor, my muscle-banded friend! There's a nest of Wigmund's men.
Now this is the first advisor, and we're going to talk to her and make her some questions so we can realize if she is a betrayer or not.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Ubba, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galinn and Leif?
Oh, Leif's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galinn, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
We could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly from their nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back.
I did not suspect her at all, to be honest. There was nothing that I could suspect. The only thing I could suspect is that she was grown as a child in England, and maybe she was part of the Order of the Ancient, but that's unlikely to happen. Now let's talk with the second advisor, with Leif, and let's hear his story, then we can talk about it.
Into Wigmund's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wickman steaming.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
And what would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city in my own way. I would not give Brina and Galinn's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Brina's boots are stuck in the mud, and Gallinn's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grandbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
I think that Liv has nothing to do with this, because he made
Too
it
right,
obvious
too right.
that he was not happy with the fact that it was Soma the one who was chosen to be the ruler of the city, and I think that if he would have been the betrayer,
you have joined us.
they would not make it so obvious that that he is against her. Now let's meet Galinn, and he's the last one, and let's hear his story, then we can talk together about who is the betrayer.
Quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from above set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. But my body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer. Taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain, a lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled. Then Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know it can seem distant, obsessed, but the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
Now his vision was the same vision that we had in the first steps of the game. When we was walking on the mountain, we saw Wolf, we also saw Sigurd, then Sigurd lost his arm and he jumped from the mountain. And Valka, the seer, told us that we would betray Sigurd. And now this is the reason why I think Galinn is the betrayer. Now another way how you can ensure that he is a betrayer is that when you go to meet him, to talk to him, you sneak up on him and you just stand there and you listen to the conversation that they are going to have among each other, and they will talk about betraying Soma. Now to see what happens next, just keep watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you on the next one.
And Brina, well, Brina thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Brina is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wigman's rats. Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grantbridge is a province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
What did Wigman's little man have to tell us?
Wigman is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Galinn puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Galinn sees an important meaning.
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Galinn betrayed you.
Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
Come on, Knight.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigman's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galinn. You have betrayed me, Galinn.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder, and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She is a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.